Hello, friends. Welcome to one more episode of Digitization on Vediverse. Today, we're going to touch upon a very interesting subject called as CTI. What does CTI stands for? CTI stands for Computer Telephony Integration, and it is very important when it is connected to your CRM systems. Imagine you have huge customer database and they call on your call center numbers, and as soon as the call is picked up by your sales agent, rather than juggling in different screens and try to identify and asking a lot of questions to the customer, there's a screen. As soon as the call is picked up, it pops up with all the information of the customer. Agent does not have to now juggle between different screens. All the information is readily available, and all that matters in the conversation is the problem or the request of the customers. This gives a next level of customer experience. At Vediverse, we're going to today explore how CTI is helping the huge CRM systems which are there, like Salesforce and some other which are there in the market, as far as the customer experience is concerned. Let's go ahead and see how CTI basically helps you. First, what is CTI? Let's discuss that. CTI stands for Computer Telephony Integration. It's what connects your phone to your CRM, letting your team make and receive call directly within the Salesforce with full data visibility. Why do you want to integrate it with Salesforce or any of the CRMs? Because the CRM or any of the example you're right now we're taking as a Salesforce is already your customer intelligence hub. By adding CTI, you're giving your team a real-time insight during the calls. You're allowing them to do an automated data logging and speeding up workflows. It also all about the smarter conversations and a faster decision making that they're able to do. So how does it usually works? When a call comes in, a CTI pops up a customer data from Salesforce instantly. It logs the interaction, lets you take notes, and even automate follow-ups, all without switching screens. Are there any use cases or benefits? Yes, there are. Think sales team trying to close the deals faster, support the representatives, personalizing conversations, and managers gaining full visibility into call performances. CTI boosts productivity, accuracy, and customer satisfaction as well across the industries. Are there any challenges? As usual, the most important challenges are the way you integrate. So integration is very important. Integration and the agent training and managing data quality. That's why it is critical to follow best practices. Start with a clear use case, train your team, and monitor the adoption. And finally, a quick wrap up. CTI turns ordinary calls into rich interactions. When integrated with Salesforce, it becomes a force multiplier for any of your business that depends on a real time customer engagement. So, if you're serious about scaling conversations, CTI plus Salesforce is a smart move. Let's go ahead. Okay, so let's go one by one now. What exactly is CTI? As we mentioned earlier, CTI stands for Computer Telephony Integration. Simply put, it connects your phone system with your Salesforce CRM. This means your call and customer data now live on one place seamlessly. But CTI is more than just a connection. It's a game changer for productivity and customer experience. Let's look at a few of the key features of this particular product. Click to dial. No more dialing numbers manually. One click from your Salesforce dashboard and the call is live. It saves time and eliminates error. Screen pop-ups. The moment a call comes in, a window pops up with relevant customer data. I'm talking about the incoming calls. The name, the history, notes, everything comes up. You're no longer flying blind. You're ready before you even say hello. Automatic call logging. Every interaction is logged instantly, reducing admin work and improving data accuracy. And the final one is call recording and analytics. Track performance, coach your team, and get insights into what makes conversations succeed or fall flat. So why does CTI matters? Because in today's business world, every conversation counts and every second matters. CTI helps your team to move faster, talk smarter, and deliver better outcome with every single call. It's not just about handling calls, it's about creating smarter conversations and lead to better results. That's the power of CTI. Why integrate Salesforce and CTI? It all comes down to the powerful words efficiency, context, and insight. Let's address them one by one. First, efficiency. CTI integration eliminates manual steps like dialing numbers, logging calls, or switching between platforms. Your team saves time on every interaction. And over hundreds of calls, that's a massive boost in productivity. It's automation in action, freezing your people to focus on customers, not on the admin work. Next, obviously, is the context. CTI gives your rep an instant access to who's calling and why. No guessing, no awkward questions. They already know why this customer is calling and what's the name of the customer and what are the details of the customers. The moment the phone rings, the Salesforce surfaces the customer profile, recent activity, and open tickets as well. Now your team is equipped to have a smarter and more relevant conversation right from the word hello. And finally, the insights. That is what something which is very critical. Every call, every outcome, every second is tracked and visualized in real time reports and dashboards. You will know which agents are performing, where the bottlenecks are happening, and what do your customer really care about. That's the business intelligence from your phone calls. So if you want to turn every conversations into a data powered experience, CTI plus Salesforce is how you do it. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a transformation. Now, basically, what we're going to discuss how CTI actually works. Now that we know that a CTI is and why it matters, let's quickly break down how CTI actually works and behind the scenes. The integration is smooth but powerful. Here's the basic flow that actually happens. First, a call is placed through your phone system, whether it's a VoIP, cloud-based, or even a traditional setup. The call passes through the CTI middleware layer. This is the engine that translates between your phone systems and Salesforce. It handles the tasks like routing of the calls, signaling, and metadata extractions, which are there. Then it hits the Salesforce via the OpenCTI API. This is where actually the magic happens. Salesforce receives the call data and matches it with the right contact, opportunity, or case in a real time. Finally, the information is displayed in the agent console where your team sees the pop up, the call logs, and can take an instant action without switching the tool. Every step of this process is handled automatically, which includes call signaling, data mapping, logging, and activity tracking as well. The result is quite simple, a complete unified intelligence experience right inside the Salesforce. So even though CTI might sound technical, it's really just about connecting the right dots to deliver a seamless smart conversation experience. Now, basically, what we're going to discuss how CTI actually works. Now that we know that a CTI is and why it matters, let's quickly break down how CTI actually works and behind the scenes. The integration is smooth but powerful. Here's the basic flow that actually happens. First, a call is placed through your phone system, whether it's a VoIP, cloud-based, or even a traditional setup. The call passes through the CTI middleware layer. This is the engine that translates between your phone systems and Salesforce. Let's talk about the real impact it has, the use cases and the benefits of the CTI Salesforce. First is the sales team. Imagine your rep being, able to click to dial directly from Salesforce. No copy pasting numbers, no delays. Plus, auto logging ensures every call is captured with notes and outcomes saved instantly. And with the lead prioritization, CTI helps focus on the hottest leads and the faster closing more detailed deals in a less time. Next is obviously your customer service. CTI gives support agents an edge with automatic case linking. So when a customer calls, there is a case history and a detail pops up instantly. This leads to a faster resolution time, fewer hands off, and happier customer. It's like giving you a service desk superpower, you know. And and what about the high management, right? What about the managers? CTI delivers powerful analytics and dashboards. You will know how calls are made, how long do they last, and what were the outcomes of those calls, and even you understand the performance of each and every agent in that case. That means a better coaching, smarter decisions, and more aligned strategy. So across the board, from sales support to the leadership, CTI isn't just a tool; it's a performance multiplier. If your team talks to a customer, CTI makes every conversation matter. Let's talk about the real impact it has the use cases and the benefits of the CTI Salesforce. First is the sales team. Imagine your rep being, able to click to dial directly from Salesforce. No copy pasting numbers, no delays. Plus, auto logging ensures every call is captured with notes and outcomes saved instantly. And with the lead prioritization, CTI helps focus on the hottest leads and the faster closing more detailed deals in a less time. Now let's talk about the real world side of the CTI, the challenges that you might face and the best practices to overcome them. The first challenge is obviously the data mapping errors. There are the field differences between the CTI and the Salesforce that needs to be perfectly aligned. Otherwise, the wrong mapping of the data becomes very difficult, and this impacts both the tracking and the reporting purpose. Latency issue is also one of the other factor which can really spoil the entire party. If the system is slow, your agents experience frustrating lag, especially during high volumes. That hurts both efficiency as well as the customer experience. Compatibility gaps, not every phone system works out of the box with every CTI platform. Integration often needs custom setups, testing, and support. But here's the good news. Most of these challenges can be basically overcome with the best practices. One of them is to involve the IT and the business at early stages. This isn't just a tech project; it's a complete business transformation. Collaboration from day one basically ensures the alignment on the goals and the functionality. Plot the entire landscape in such a way that you do a proper pilot before scaling it. Start with a small group of users to test workflows, identify bugs, and fine tune the experience. Fixing issues early saves massive headache for the later stages. And finally, monitor your CTI logs regularly. These logs are basically gold mines. They reveal missed calls, the failed integrations, and performances bottlenecks, giving you a chance to fix the problem proactively. In short, CTI is powerful, but only when implemented smartly. With the right setup and ongoing monitoring, you will avoid the common pitfalls and unlock the real business value out of it. Let's wrap this up with one simple takeaway. CTI plus Salesforce is equal to smarter customer conversations. When your communication tools and your CRM work together, every call becomes more efficient, more informed, and more impactful. It's not just about logging calls, it's about turning every conversation into strategic data point. If you are ready to elevate your customer interactions and drive real business outcomes, now's the time to explore CTI. Subscribe on the YouTube channel called as Vediverse and connect with me on LinkedIn, Kiran Naneshwar Shinde. Let's continue the conversation around digital enablement and Salesforce transformation.